Taurus, what's going on with you? Forgive me, you see a little dark stuff on here. It's the sage I burned, the Palo Santo. Sorry. I hope all is well with everybody. What's popping? What's going on? It is Cancer season. Make sure you say happy birthday to your favorite Cancers and celebrate where Cancer is in your chart. All right. But this is a reading for the Taurus placement. Anywhere where you have Taurus in your chart, this energy could be affecting you in these ways. All right. So we're going to see what's up with Taurus. All right. This is a general read. Y'all take what resonates with you, leave the rest for somebody else. Okay. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell. That way you'll know when I post. All right. If you're not seeing my posts, make sure that you go to your subscription icon. That way you're going to see all the channels that you're subscribed to. Because if you are on the home feed, they're just going to send you what they want you to see. But the people that you subscribe to are going to show up on your subscription feed. So make sure you check that to make sure you are notified when I post, okay? All right, Taurus. Trying to get some good energy here for my Taurus collective. Let's see what's going on. Uranus just left you, right? Or is leaving you and is in Gemini. Or going into Gemini. So let's see what's going on with y'all. Let me get 5 cards for my Taurus collective. What's going on with them? What's the current situation right now? The 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of y'all are figuring out what you're trying to do with your finances, okay? Maybe you are, I'm getting student loans, everything from student loans to, trying to budget to figure out what you're going to do for your vacation, maybe for college funds, retirement, savings, investments. Like everybody's looking at their finances right now with this 9 of Pentacle energy. And trying to figure out what they want to do. So let's see what else is going on. Could be saving up for something. Could be moving, diversifying your assets, moving things around. Maybe you're trying to start a business or you're running a business. The 5 of Cups came out sideways here. That's the challenge here. Okay. So somebody is not really sure how to take something. Your feelings could be a little weird right now. And that makes sense because Uranus is a weird energy, right? And it just left you or it's leaving you. Forgive me for not knowing the exact date of when Uranus left or is leaving. I know it's leaving between June and July. It's leaving Taurus and going into Gemini. So it's going into your second house. So, your second house deals with your money, your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself. So for some of you, you may be, going through a transformation because things might be feeling really weird. If you are feeling that weird energy, it's because we're in it's a energy shift right now. A lot of us are feeling it. I know I felt it real heavy on Saturday. Today is Monday. So check out the community tab if you're feeling really, your energy is feeling weird and you don't understand why. Because you're going through a ascension, my friend. All right. So, you just want to make sure you check out that clip that I put in the community tab. It'll help you to prepare you just to give you some idea of what you might be experiencing, how you could go about, handling it. Okay. Let's get more energy out here. What's hidden from you is that, yeah, exactly. This is what's hidden from you. You might be wondering why you feeling the way you feeling. It's because you're going through a transformation. Period. You're the opposite polarity of Scorpio. So you're going through a major transformation right now. Some of you, maybe you're moving, maybe you're planning on moving. You're just like, you know what? I feel a certain way about it, but I need to, keep my head about things. You know what I mean? Like this is a loopy feeling with this 5 of Cup sideways. That's really loopy, you know? Some of you could be looking to, quell that. Maybe you're drinking or smoking or eating, or I don't know. You may feel an urge, like your impulsiveness may be more prevalent now, and that impulsiveness could lead to you tapping into things that you use to comfort and pacify you. So just be careful what you're, dabbling into right now to quell with those emotions that you're feeling. That's very important for all of us right now. All right. So the last 2 cards are the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Cup energy in reverse. So yeah, for some of you, this could just be energy of you figuring out situations and circumstances didn't work out in your favor. Perhaps you misunderstood or misjudged, or maybe you feel like people were taking advantage of you, you were being too nice. It could be that people are going through things, you are too, but nobody's considering what you're going through. What's very important is, because we're all going through a transformation right now, don't take on anybody else's problems. Don't take on anybody else's frustrations, because you need your energy for you. So don't overextend yourself. I feel like with this Three of Sword energy, you may have already done that, or you could be in a position where you want to help everybody. So you're overextending yourself. And in reality, what's going to happen is your Ace of Cups is going to come out in reverse. You spilling your own cup. This is a time for you to be refilling your cup, right? Now, don't get me wrong. If somebody needs some help, of course, but don't be kind. Don't be nice. Be kind. Here's the difference. Being nice is you doing something and somebody asking you for something and you going out of your way to do it, going out of your way to do it, and compromising something that you got going on just to help this person. That's being nice. Don't be nice. Be kind, right? So, if somebody needs something from you, is it going to put you in an inconvenience? Is it going to put you in a hole? Is it going to put you in a negative? Somebody may be asking you to borrow money, right? Is it going to hurt you in some way, shape, or form? If you can't afford to lose that money, don't invest it. Don't let someone borrow it. If you don't have $100 that you can spare right now, don't let someone borrow $100. If you can lose $50 and you don't have to worry about it, you're not going to them. Just know what your limits are and say, hey, I'm sorry. I know you needed 100, but here, this is all I have right now. I have 50, right? And don't sweat the 50. If they give it back to you, cool. If they don't, cool. Just go into it knowing either way, yo, I did look out. I did what I could. I could afford to lose that if I can't get it back. Because 9 times out of 10, with everybody going through what they're going through, people borrowing money, it might be very difficult for them to pay it back if they don't have any additional funds coming in. So people could be looking at, yo, what kind of money do I have coming in? You know, um, Somebody could also be looking at what they partner got, combining assets, because death is Scorpio energy. And that also is about merging other people's energy, merging other people's resources. So I don't know if somebody, like I said, they may have some bills that are due, or they may be combining their assets with others. Okay. But this is a good time to look at that and to reflect on that. But don't put yourself in a position where you're gonna lose out at because you're just trying to be nice. Don't. This is not the time to be a pushover. And again, I want to reiterate to you to check out the video that I just posted in a community tab, in reference to this particular time of the upgrade that we're experiencing, the ascension that some of us are experiencing. Some of us are experiencing ascension, and some of us are experiencing a descension. But we're all experiencing something. The meridian lines with the Tropic of Capricorn, the Tropic of Cancer, like that energy is being highlighted right now. So we're feeling it all over. It's a global shift, a global ascension. Okay, so this is not anything for you to be stressing yourself out about, trying to make something happen that's not going to happen, or it's giving you a difficult time. You may want to sit back with that energy and just let things be. It's easier said than done, but it may help you while we're going through this transit through June and July. Now, the Seven of Pentacles is clarified with the merit making. So somebody could be trying to figure out how they're going to pay their bills, how they're going to pay something back. Can they let somebody borrow money? Can somebody borrow money from them? That type of thing. The challenge is you may feel a certain way about it. Somebody could be asking you to borrow money, or your emotions could be all over the place because you're trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Tell me about that Five of Cups sideways here. That's the challenge here. You're feeling loopy about it. I don't know if somebody gets drunk or high and then they start spending all their money, or they start acting, somebody could have wasted a lot of money. Yeah, look at apologies here. Yeah, so somebody wants to apologize to somebody. Somebody may be wanting to make things up. Maybe you, Taurus, want to make something right with somebody. Okay, that could very well be the case. With my readings, like I tell you guys, if you're familiar with the channel, that Taurus could be the antagonist or the protagonist, either the good guy or the bad guy. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so you may be in a position where you want to apologize, or somebody could be trying to come towards you to apologize. Maybe that is the case. But what's hidden from you is the death energy. So tell me more about this transformation energy, especially if this is somebody coming towards you, because death could mean a different thing. It could mean new beginnings. It could mean, physical death, danger. Let's see what this means here. It could mean birth, okay, rebirth. Maybe you had some financial issues and now things are coming up for you. Somebody could be trying to use you to come up on, okay, be careful. Yeah, third wheel, what I tell you. See, so it could be two of you in a scenario, but there's somebody else involved that you don't know about because there's a three of swords right here. So for some of you, see, I don't know who this person could be that you're dealing with here, but they could be coming to you asking you for money or trying to merge their energy with yours, with the scorpionic energy, because that deals with money. Scorpio deals with other people's energy. Money is energy. This is where you merge with other people, right? Other people's resources, other people's assets, other people's energy, other people's money. Okay, and this is what's hidden from you, is you may be dealing with one person, but they're using the resources that they're merging with you for someone else, and you do not know about it. Look at the card with the two people, the three people. The person in the middle does not know that the two people on the opposite sides of them are working together. So there could be something going on with this. This is what's hidden from you. You may want to be careful with who you are making amends with, okay, who you're moving in with, who you're investing with, who you're strategizing with, who you're putting time, energy, and effort into it. For some of you, you may have been putting a lot of time, energy, and effort into a situation where it's always been going to somebody else. And you're just finding this out. So maybe this is why you're in this three of sword energy, because this is your energy. You're realizing that, okay, this person it wasn't just us. It was me, this person, and somebody else. Or you were being, lied to, because this is Libra energy, Libra in Saturn and Libra. Because this is about lessons, about learning boundaries in reference to who you socialize with, what you do for people, how much you give to them. Because that negative Libra energy could be a people pleaser, but Saturn is there to put the restraints on it, to tell you, yo, you let this, you was being too nice, or you were doing too much to try to relate to this person or these people, and they weren't doing it wasn't reciprocated. All right, that's one too many. Tell me about where you at right now, because you're the one who's gonna lose out on a situation, or you already did. What I tell you, what I tell you. All right, you got to be careful who you're dealing with, because these people could be trying to size you up for whatever reason. This is somebody you might have thought that you loved or you might have cared about. It could have been a family member, okay, or somebody that you held dear to your heart. They deceiving you here, and they could be coming back. You may have found out about it and cut things short or distance yourself. They could be coming back around saying, "Oh, okay, well, let's make up. I can pay you back, or let's put a plan together. Let's figure out our investments." Because this is what I'm getting here. I'm sorry. Let's make up. Let's figure out our investments. Let's try to do A, B, and C, and D. But what's really hidden is they're doing this because what they're trying to do is get more resources to benefit whatever their other situation is, and they're using you to do that. Because here's the Ace of Cup in reverse. This is heartbreak. Okay, yeah, compromise. Here we go again. Three people. Three people. Third wheel and compromise. There's three people there, but somebody's trying to come. But look, only one person is apologizing, and only one person is coming to you. Okay, but you know that these people stole from you. They stole time, energy, effort, whatever they stole from you. You know that. And this person if it's one person, they might have done it more than once. And if it's multiple people, these people are different. It could be different areas of your life. It could be friends, lovers, and family members who've done this to you. But this is a wake up call to you to let you know, hey, you've been too nice to people. You've been allowing people to do too much. You take people back, You know what I mean? It's like you don't know if this apology is sincere or not. Okay, and I don't feel that it is. Whatever apology is coming towards you, or whatever apology has presented itself recently to you, this is somebody who's done you dirty, Taurus, and they intend on doing it again or continuing what they were doing or to make it even worse. Okay, they still dealing with someone else, whether it's their other relative that you don't rock with, or a friend that you don't know about, or a lover you don't know about, or somebody else that's involved trying to coach them. Yeah, see, with the Eight of Cups that fell out, you walked away from this person on more than one occasion. You tried to work with this person on more than one occasion. You put in time, energy, and effort into this situation. You made efforts. Okay? You made efforts. All right? And walking away and coming back, walking away and coming back, it's a lot here. Because this person, what they do their dirt, then they apologize and you take them back. So for some of you, this is either a lover or a friend or a family, like I said. But now you're like, I don't know if I should take them back. Or they're like, I don't know if Taurus is going to accept my apology. Because this is how people expect you. They expect you to just blush it off because this is what you've done. It's like they do you dirty. And then, in some way, shape, or form, they'll either give you a half-ass apology or y'all just start up talking again and then you just move on. But the situation ain't never really been addressed. That's because this person has an ulterior motive. They're not sincere. Look at that. The Five of Cup in reverse again. Well, it came out sideways with this deck, but here it is in reverse. Like, see, they expect that once they apologize to you, all they got to do is come apologize and you just be like, oh, okay. Okay. Well, we could move together again. I'll give you some more money. We can invest again. I'll put time and energy and effort in. I'll sit around and wait for you until you decide what you want to do. No problem. Yeah, see, this person is expecting you. They this is what they're hiding from you with this Four of Pentacles. They're hiding that they have somebody else, and they may even have a baby with this person with the death energy. They could also, these two people could be scheming on, if this is a dark energy, they could be scheming on trying to take your life. Trying to steal from you. Trying to take from you. Yeah, here's the Ace of Cups. There could be a baby involved. You may not know about this. Some of you might be pregnant by this person. This person could be coming in trying to get you pregnant or got you pregnant so they could use you because they're dealing with someone else. Like, people just be out here using people nowadays. Nobody don't even be in love. They just be like, yo, how can I benefit with it? Oh, we can move in, we can split bills, and we can look like a power couple. Because I'm able to split bills and now I'm able to buy ratchet shit. So, oh, come on, man. This is crazy right here. This is crazy. Really crazy. I seen the devil. Yeah, but look at what came out. Saturn energy still prevailing. Okay? I just seen the devil card when I was shuffling. And here's the Saturn in Libra. And then here's Saturn here. Okay, there's a cycle here that has to end. You're the only one who can end this cycle. And I feel like for some of you, you know this. Tell me about the Saturn energy. Yep. You're the one who has power and control to do it. You're the only one who could do this. This is somebody you may have a very strong attraction to. This is somebody you may have children with. This is somebody you could actually have a whole lot of love for. Okay, but this person is like I don't know what it is about them, and what your connection is. But I just don't feel like these people have your best interest at heart. These people may have gotten back together or they're trying to keep you stuck. I feel like for some of you, you need to be careful because somebody could have ill intent towards you. They could be trying to end your life because you keep walking away or because you've walked away. And somebody could be, you knew something was up. But yeah, look at this. This is them trying to take from you. Ace of Cup in reverse, compromise. It's like, I don't know if you even got any more to give. But this person wants to make sure they control you and dominate you, and make sure whatever it is you have, that they have a piece of it, or they can get in cahoots with you. This could also be somebody who might have let you borrow some money, okay, or and now you feel in debt to them, and they feel like as a result of you feeling in debt to them, they could treat you like however they want to treat you, because look, I looked out for you when nobody else would. That type of manipulation tactic that some people do. Yeah, lack. So this is somebody who is lacking, coming in to leech off of you, or this is somebody who knows that you might be lacking, and so they may try to put you in a position where they can manipulate you. It's a manipulation tactic here. Embarrassed. Okay, so for some of you, they are in the hole. They're embarrassed. They lack. And so now they need you. This is what you may have found out. You might have found this out about this person, that they were indeed using you or playing you with somebody else. Okay? Look at intimidated. I don't know if you were intimidated by this person. I'm getting the energy of this person was able to maneuver without you. I don't know if they had some type of power over you. With the Queen of Wands is what I feel like. Maybe you were very attracted to this person. Maybe they're very attractive. And so they were able to get away with what they got away with. Or it could be the sex. This person may have had some type of hold on you sexually. I don't know. I just get an energy of this person feeling like they can intimidate you. They could be embarrassed because you decided not to go back to them, but they're definitely lacking here, or there could be a lack of self-esteem, self-respect, which is why you kept going back. What else can we does Taurus need to know about this energy here? Go slow and trust your intuition. Yeah, because this person's coming back around, and you know it. And I can't make this shit up. Look at what they coming back around for. So, like I said, for some of you, you was dealing with somebody who was basically dependent on you for financial need, financial gain. Maybe they didn't get to complete their plan, but this is somebody you've already dealt with. They've already hurt you. They've already broken your heart. They dealing with somebody else in some way, shape, or form to take advantage of you. All right. If I was you, I would be careful. Yeah. Recharge. So for some of you, this is what you need. You need to breathe, to let go, and to clear your mind. Because this is a very traumatic situation. I feel like some of you are going through, I feel like, again, you're going through ascension, and your ascension, as a result of you going through ascension, anybody that's in your energy that's not beneficial to you is going to be real evident. Real evident. There's a lot of rumors going on with sipping, tea, rumors. I don't got no swords here. So I don't know where the rumors is coming from, because I don't see not another sword here. But Saturn and Libra, the Three of Swords. So yeah, this could be gossip, rumors about you sleeping with this person. Maybe this person was just sleeping with you just to get from you and then to give to somebody else. Okay, so that could be what the rumor was about. Yeah, puzzled. The puzzle energy. So this talks about being confused, perplexed, and conflicted. So you could be wondering what's up with this. Why is this person, what's going on with y'all? I feel like with that Five of Cups sideways, your emotions are all over the place with this person. You're not sure how to feel. You're not sure if you should trust them. But if you're not sure, then don't. Unless you're 100% sure you should, then you just shouldn't. You've already been through this with this person. You already know what time it is. They're coming around for financial gain, because everybody going through shit right now. All right, and so it's a lot of people using people, trying to take advantage of people to get old. But this is somebody who might be a little bit more. This is a masculine energy here. This is somebody who knows their power. They know how to utilize it. Okay, and they know how to get what it is that they need to get. But this is someone who's in the upright. So this could be a masculine here who is learned from this Queen of Wands energy here that she's being promiscuous, she's messing around with somebody else, she's just using him to get whatever it is that she needs. And so he may have had a difficult time dealing with her, may have had a hard time leaving her, but always going back because she could be, it's the sex. And this woman could got pregnant by him also. So it could be a woman who's purposely trying to come around and get pregnant so that she could latch on to him in his financial situation. Okay? You got a lot of that going on. Yeah, look at this with this magician. I can't make this up. The magician and the sage energy. So this person could be doing some type of spell work. This could be a masculine energy who's doing some spell work. All right? Or this is a masculine energy who knows how this Queen of Wand energy works. Yeah, very clingy, don't want to let go. So this is somebody you cut off, they want to come back around. Yeah, and then here's the crone, the sage and the crone. These are all more mature, um, upright. These are people who walk in the higher elevations of spirituality, right? This is the wise crone and the wise sage, right? The masculine and the feminine. Okay, so you all may be older. Okay, this could be why we got the time here in the calendar going past because you put a lot of time, energy, and effort into this situation. Okay, it went nowhere for some of you. You never married this person, they never married you. You may have children with this person, but this person I feel like is just wearing you down. They're wearing you down and you're realizing it. So if you have children with this person or if this is a partner, you're going to have to change your perspective on how you deal with them. Sometimes you just can't cut people off. You still have to deal with them. So it's like you have to change your mindset or how you deal with these people in order for you to maintain peace and to exercise some type of boundaries, because this is what I'm getting here. It's like you have to exercise boundaries. You have to step in and take control and exercise boundaries. Now what could be going on also, it could be a gentleman who has a child by someone. Maybe he was married to this person, maybe he wasn't, but now he's moved on to a new relationship, and there could be a battle between, okay, that so you could be the woman who you're dealing with this guy, and he still has dealings with his ex baby mom or ex wife or whatever, and she's trying to manipulate and get money from him, or she's been manipulating and getting money, and you step into the connection and you're like, okay, there's nothing wrong with you looking out for her if that's what you're going to do, you know um but we need to have a conversation about that before you doing it, you know and if she's telling you she needs something, then we need to make sure that she's just not playing games. Tell her to present, an estimate or some type of receipt as to how much things are going to cost. Don't just be giving her money. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, a masculine is very generous and he might be being played. And then you may have a woman who steps in and says, that he's dealing with, wait, 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 wait. She just wants you to pay for everything. Now, okay, you bought her a house, you got her a transportation, you know what I'm saying? You may throw a little bit of money in her account, every week or what have you, but that's it. She don't need nothing else from you. You taking it, that's it. She shouldn't still be calling you, or it could be a situation where she's getting child support from you. If she's getting child support from you, why does she still need to be calling you asking you for stuff? And if she really needs this stuff, tell her to show receipt or proof that she needs it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just take her word for it because, oh, that's my son, I want to make sure he get everything he need, or that's my daughter, make sure she have everything. You already doing that. You understand? There's an energy here of manipulation here and power and control. It's like the ex don't like the fact that there's somebody new in town, and that they're mad because somebody new in town is going to get the money they've been getting because they've been sneaking and grimy and taking from Taurus. So it's one of those type of situations going on too. Okay. And the male recognizes what's going on, but he just needs that push from the woman that he's with. The crone. Like, okay, look, you you know what's going on here. So it's like, this is a game, right? And so, this person is clinging to you because they want your financial stability, right? Um, and so maybe the masculine is puzzled. He don't know how to feel, especially with that 5 of Cups sideways. Now it could be any dynamic of people. It don't have to be a masculine and two women. It could be, whatever your relationship situation is. There's somebody here who's stepping in saying, hey, this person could be taking advantage of you. Or, now that I'm here, we're going to make sure that everything is being addressed, but it's going to be what is appropriate and not over excess or manipulation tactics and things like that. All right. But that's what I'm getting here for you, Taurus. I hope you got something out of this. I wish you guys the best. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification bell, and I'll check you out in the next reading later.